Yeah, hello guys, how are you doing? This is Akimbola Ezekiel speaking. In today's video, I'll be talking about annual return filing. And currently, we know that the method of filing annual return has changed, and the way the setup of the whole system has also changed. In this video, I'm going to be walking you through how you can carry out your annual return step by step by yourself, and that means that you need to have access to an accredited portal. And if you want to know how you can get access to an accredited portal, I'll share a video with you somewhere around here where you will be able to get access to an accredited portal that is being shared, right? So having said that, let's go into the video in details. Alright, so the website you want to go to is post.cac.gov.ng. post.cac.gov.ng. Once you get to this website and you have your login details, all you need to do is make sure that you confirm that you are not a robot and do the authentication process very easily and click on verify, and make sure you have your login details as well. Once you have your login details, you click on the submit button and it will load up quickly and show you the dashboard for the accredited agent. And when you get to this part of the dashboard, now the options you have is to type in either the registration number, that is the RC number of the company, right, or the name of the company, or the address of the company, or the email address of the company, or the phone number. So anything associated with the company, any of this information will allow for the company to pop up. So if whatever the name of the company is, I will type that in, and let's say the name of the company is 360 Sec Media. All I need to do is click on search, and then to pop up the actual business, and I'll click on the dashboard. Alright, so once you're able to see the name of the business, all you need to do is click on proceed to dashboard. Once you click on proceed to dashboard, you'll see a dashboard like this. So you could see all the different things you can do on the dashboard, right? You can see that you can alter MIMAT, you can do annual return filing, appointment of administrator, receiver, management of supervision. You can do so many things: change directors, change allotment of shares. You can do transmission of transfer. If you want a video on how you can carry out all these different processes, you just need to send a DM on my WhatsApp, and I'll be able to walk you through what you need to do right away, right? So let's continue with what I'm talking about. So here right now, I want to do annual return filing. So all you need to do is click on the annual return filing option here. You can see that I've started a process here, and let me just go on to delete this particular process. Click on delete, and it will delete the current process I have currently working on, right? So you can see that there's no process currently on this particular business, right? So I'll be skipping some information because I don't want any personal information of this client to be showing to the public. All you need to do to proceed is come here and click on start return company file. Once you click on it, it will load up, and it will ask you to select the year that you want to file for. So depending on the year that the company is currently owing, it will show up here, and then you select the year you want to file and click on submit, and then it will load up and show you all these details. It will show you the name of the company, the registration. This was not the initial display of annual return filing. So if you see my previous videos, you're going to see that the current display you have right now is different from the display you used to have before now. So that's why I have to make this video, so that I can walk you through all you need to do to get this done quickly, right? So once you get here, to show you the name of the company, the RC number, the total share currently on the company, the date of annual return, general meeting rather, all you need to do is select today's date that you are carrying out the process. It should also show you the address of the company, right? Once it shows you the address, it will also show you other details like the classification of the company, and then the principal activity of the business. If you know what the principal activity of the business is, you can just put it general contract, whatever the case is, and then you select what type of company it is. It's a small company, or it's a private company limited by share, right? So, and small company is known to be a company that is owned by just one person. So you have just one person as the director of the business. It doesn't have multiple people, right? Then the structure is very low, and then the minimum share capital is about, I think, less than 5 million to 10 million at minimum share capital. So bigger companies have higher or larger minimum share capital, right? So once you do this and you select all the different company types, right? Let's say it is a private company limited by guarantee. Okay, so let's say small company, and then the date for the resolution can also be the date for the date that you are carrying out this process, which is going to be this date that you are carrying out the registration, today's date. Now, before now, you don't see these details like this. Right now, it's asking us, it's showing you the details of prescribed particulars of right attached to the share. To share the particulars are, so these are the details of the particulars. Particulars are of indebtedness, total amount of indebtedness of the company in respect of all mortgage that is required to be registered with the commission under the company's allied, that is CAMA, right? So, and all the details are very important. So you will need to impute the turnover of the company, right? The turnover of the company for the year that you are filing for, right? So if the turnover of the company is 130k, right, and the total net is 150k for that particular year, you fill that detail in and you're good to go, right? You can see that the class of share is an optional detail to fill, and the particular of indebtedness is also an optional field to fill, right? So you can leave it alone blank. So see, these are some of the other details going to show up. It's asking you for the company address, and you cannot use the form to change any office address. So you cannot change office address. If you want to change office address, do it on the dashboard. Secretary details as well. You cannot proceed if you don't fill in the detail of a secretary. So fill in detail of a random secretary. Let me put my details very quickly. So I'll fill the details of the secretary. All I need to do is click on save and continue. So take note that after the details have been inserted, I can also delete the details whenever I feel like, right? I can remove this detail of the shareholder, right? So you click on this to collapse the details, and then you check the details of the director if it's okay. Alright, so the details of the director is okay and correct. So let's check the issued share details. Meanwhile, you can see that it's showing that the minimum share capital is 100 million, and I think there's an issue with this. I don't think this company is operating with the minimum share capital of 100 million, right? So I think this particular change that we're seeing is probably temporary and due to network glitch with the Corporate Affairs Commission. I noticed that if you change that particular company you have and you put another company that you are short of the minimum share capital, it still goes on to show 100 million as the minimum share capital, and that's why I think it makes the option for the secretary compulsory. So for companies less than, for small companies, you don't need a secretary. And you see that when you go through registration process, you see that the details of secretary is optional, especially for small companies. So you take note of that, and this mistake you are currently having is probably temporary, and if it is permanent, these are the things you need to do to be able to overcome the problem. To corroborate what I just said, now you see that the shareholder details, the name, the same client, and you see that he's having just 1 million naira share capital, right? And this being 1 million naira share capital means that that's the only share in the company, because you can't have unallotted shares of a particular company. So that means there's more or less a technical glitch with the Corporate Affairs Commission, and it automatically brings 100 million naira share capital for everyone carrying out annual return filing. So once you're done filling the details, all you need to do is click on the link to save and continue, right? You can see the details, save and continue, right? Or continue. Once you click on continue, to bring the summary. Even before the summary, you have to authenticate. You put the details of the director and you put his designation. Either it is the director or the shareholder, whatever the case is. So you put in the details of the director. Alright, so once that is done, we are ready to save and continue, and it brings up summary for us. Usually, if you are just registering the doing annual return for the first time, it always asks you or prompts you to add a new PSC detail, right? So if you don't add a new PSC details, it will not allow you to be able to proceed with the filing process. So you need to provide a new PSC details. So you just click on details, add the name of the person, the date of birth, the date that the person became a PSC, which should be the date of the exactly when you're filing the annual return, is the date of resolution. You put the name of the person, the son name, the details and everything, nationality, Nigerian, whatever means of identification the person is using, the identification number, the email address, the phone number of the person, the date of birth of the client. You fill in all these details. Once you're done with that, you answer this question of detail of political exposure. The person is not politically exposed person, PEP. choose PSC affiliation. No, the person doesn't have any affiliation. No. You proceed, right? And the same thing goes to your other details that you need to fill. The details of interest held, right? You fill that details as well. Voting right, you fill that details as well. And then appointment of, you also fill those details, and then you click on save and continue. So it brings up a preview like this, and then you can preview the details, be sure that everything is good, and then you click on proceed to make payment. To click on proceed to make payment, it will bring up the payment gateway for you, and you're paying a sum of 10,000 naira for that particular year that you're filing. Once you click on remitter, it will take you to remitter, and then you will be able to make payment of the 10,000 naira. I believe this video has helped you. So if you have any other issue with carrying out annual return filing, you can reach out to me. And if you want to carry out annual return filing for your business, I've got you covered. All you need to do is send me a detail on WhatsApp. My link will be on the screen, and it will also be in the description. Can you do well to reach out, and we'll get it done in time. My name is Akinbola Ezekiel, and I'll see you in other videos. Thank you.